Welcome back to our last episode here on WKCTC Basketball Weekly. Coach, this will be the last time we'll actually be here in front of the camera.
Yeah.
I believe we got another show, one more show coming up with highlights, but this is our last time we'll be on the camera here. Yeah. Today we have some special things coming up. Dan Shepard and everybody here in the studio put together a little bloopers reel that we're going to be able to see in a minute. But Coach, we've talked about our sophomores. We can't talk about them enough. Chris, Jacob, and Cody, how well they've done for us this year and the work that they've put in.
Right.
Recruiting wise and stuff like that. We're getting into the next season. You want to talk about possibly some of the things we're going to be doing coming up within the next month or so?
Yeah, we'll be probably having some tryouts, and we've been getting looked at by a lot of coaches about their seniors. I've been getting calls every day, tapes every day from prospects, and we'll get those guys in. Do a little workout with them and pick out the few that we like and ones that fit our program well, and kind of go from there.
Okay.
So
okay.
Pretty excited about them.
Yeah. Well, at this time, we're going to go ahead and watch our famous bloopers reel. Hope everybody enjoys. But oh gosh, we're gonna have to start again. Can we stop right there? I said and it threw me off. I was gonna wrap it up and then I forgot. Thanks, Coach, for that. Do it again. God, I need to watch some Bill O'Reilly films, man. I need to get on there. Be like Sports Center and we talk a bunch of crap in between our segment. They like show.
Oh, PTI.
Yeah. Welcome back to WKCTC Basketball Weekly, here with your host. Oh my gosh, what am I saying host for? Here was my head coach, Daniel Potts. Do it again. Gosh. I think the PTI guys have to do that every now and then.
I would
Probably
assume.
not. I'd be the host. What am I talking about?
Stand by.
Right,
That was good.
right, because he looked that way and I looked this way. We were like, which way are we supposed to look? Well, Coach, we finally got done with our first, not final.
All
This
right.
guy's going to kick me out. I'm so sorry. We'd like to get everybody that we can out here, faculty, staff, anybody who happens to work here, maintenance and security guys. You guys are not subject to, I can't even, I'm trying to think of something to say.
Coach, that's my closing thoughts right there, and thank you all again.
Again, thank you for watching WKCTC Basketball Weekly. Like I say, I can't freaking do it! I can't do it! God, it sounded good too. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm confused on the close here, guys. Help me out.
Okay, guys, we're going to do it again.
I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what to say. How do you, we should have just ended it there, but you looked back at me and I felt like I had to say something. You say that at the end, because I'm just screwing it up. Because you keep looking back at me, and I feel like I gotta say something. You know how I am. I feel like I always gotta say something else.
So you want me to wrap it up?
Right. I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna ask you if you have any closing thoughts, and then bam, you go from there, and you just end it. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
All right.
All right. What are we going? That threw me off. Well said, Coach. Next, we're going to.
It's all good.
Why do I keep screwing that up?
All right, you're all right.
We're going to what? That was head coach Daniel Potts. Let's do that again. I was sitting there trying to think whenever you were talking, what am I going to say?
I do that.
Coach, we could always get better. Jeez, do it again. Could always get better doing what?
They're big guy inside. I know we went and scouted them. Alex Azumawagi. He just, we got to retake off that. I can't say that last name, man.
Oh, Zuma. What?
Oh, man.
Azumawagi.
Look at that name. Look at that name. What's your guess on it?
They know about them now.
Yeah,
So.
they sure do. They sure do.
Okay, we can do something again. I thought it was like, I'm trying to wait.
I think he wanted you to introduce him.
Oh, man, come on. Like, I thought he was just stalling.
I was waiting.
Because normally we just go right.
What? What? Why would you have final thoughts on our last two games? We just talked about them. God, I need to throw something at me every now and then.
We go to McKendree on Saturday. Shoot. What is that day? I can't remember the day. Shoot. Thank you all for your support and hope to see you out November 26th at 7 o'clock. Thanks.
When we come back, we're going to go over our game highlights versus McKendree University out of Missouri. Oh, my God, let's do that again. Out of Missouri. It's not Missouri.
Illinois.
It's Illinois. I'm thinking St. Louis.
Lebanon,
St.
Illinois.
Louis.
On to the next one, Coach.
This is our game highlight against, and I forgot. Let's do that again. It's not Dyersburg. I don't like thinking about it.
But guys, have a great Thanksgiving and have a great, oh man, messed up.
Have a great holiday season.
Just cut it.
I knew you was going to do it, man. It's so close. Last sentence. Last sentence.
I was about to say it.
As always, I'm assistant coach Josh Kimbler here with the head coach of the Stars, Daniel Potts.
Of road conditions and things like that. But, I mean, we got to cut. I don't know.
When we come back, we're going to start off with our center, Marcus Burnett, and interview him on his personality as well as his... As we said before our break, we're going to go ahead and get into our interviews with some of our... On the set with us now is our big man... God, I almost said Dwayne Morrow.
Just everyone keep coming out, showing your support. I think that'll be, dang, we got to cut. This Friday, December 13th against Shawnee Community College. Dang it, I just lost what I was going to say.
Sorry.
I went blank. All right.
When we come back, we're going to go ahead and... You guys don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to have our special live satellite feed from the North Pole. You're watching WKCTC Basketball Weekly.
That's hard. I'm talking too loud and truly do believe. Me up here at Santa Claus, Indiana, and Santa Claus, Indiana, I'm simply what I'm going to do for them. Like I just said, I'll possibly imagine. On Christmas Eve, we go to Grandma's house. This thing's messing up. Can I get more tape? And you're watching WKCTC Basketball Weekly. Ho, ho, ho.
Boy, Santa was a young one there, wasn't he? Great mustache and everything on him.
Looking good. I'm assistant coach Josh Kimbler here with the head coach of the Stars, and I can do that all over again, Dan. I hope everybody out there had a great New Year's and holiday. Bleh. I'm so confused right now. I'm so confused on what to say. As everybody on set would agree, and I'm screwing up again. Holy crap. Dan, I don't know what to do. I swear I'm going to get it next time, I promise you, or I'll leave. Dan, I will leave. I know, I will leave. When we come back, we'll go over some game highlights from our game this week. And get into some game highlights of some games that Coach was just disgusting. Crap! Dan! We almost did it. We almost did it, man. When we come back, we'll go over game highlights. Oh, God. Game highlights against what? What am I going to say? Daniel Potts, final thoughts. Coach?
Sunday. Shoot. What day is that? We got to
Sunday. Whenever we come back, we're going to go over some of our recruiting. I can't say that. I can't say that. Oh. We come back, we're going to have Coach Potts' final thoughts about our invitational coming up, and I'm going to redo all that again. What I just said, because that's not what's coming up. That's not what I was supposed to say, was it?
I knew he was gonna.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know either.
God, what was the question? That's what I forgot.
For the last segment, I'll be wrapping up the show. How do you usually end it? Shoot.
When we come back. Yeah, I don't know. It don't matter. You always end it differently than I do. At the end of the show, you're always like, "Thank you."
I know.
And I'm like trying to figure out when I need to look at the camera real quick.
I always. Oh.
Smile a little bit.
What am I talking about?
Just smile a little bit. That's like a half smirk.
That'll be happening February 15th and 16th. I'm gonna get that.
I was sitting there watching you on that the whole series.
Oh, darn it!
That's awesome.
Oh, let me hold on. Let me take it off real
Let me
quick.
stretch this out. Is that what I just said? That is weird. Let's do that again. Nothing's on. Nothing's on. At this time, we're going to have Coach Potts' final thoughts on I want to give out a special thank you to our sophomores, Chris Jackson, Jacobs. Do it again. I'm not sitting there trying to go over some of the players that are staying with us. I'm going to do that again, as in when we're coming back. Go ahead and run that back.
Bryce Rogers,
Tristan Craddy.
Tristan Craddy.
Hold on. That's Rick Pitino. We're going to get back with you right after this. You're watching
Oh, that is
WKCTC
mine.
Basketball Weekly.
Shigari Issa.
Shigari. Continue.
Sorry.
We got Shigari on the phone right here. We'll put him on speakerphone. Welcome back to WKCTC Basketball Weekly. You're watching the blooper-free personalities of Daniel Potts and Josh Kimbler at this time. Coach, what do you think about those bloopers a little bit there?
And I mean, that just wraps up what kind of a year it was, doing this. It was just fun,
Right.
I've never done this before. I know you haven't either, but, looking back at it now, I'm seeing all those memories, man. It was just a good time.
Very, very funny. Yeah. We actually have another little highlight you're going to see here in a minute. Coach, you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, Dan put it together. Dan Shepard here at Paducah too. He put it together, and it's kind of like next week we're going to have the 20-minute version of it, but he kind of put it together in a 4-minute frame for this episode or whatever, and just kick back and enjoy and just watch. It's kind of like a tribute thing for a recap for the whole season, and it very well put together, and it's just great. I can't wait to see it here.
You heard Coach. At this time, we're going to go ahead and get a little sneak peek of that. You're watching WKCTC Basketball Weekly. Welcome back, Coach. Is a little tearjerker there.
Sure was, man. It just brings back a lot of memories of the season. And the last 2 years, I've got to meet those, sophomores. Man, they've been a major impact in my life too, and in a positive influence way, man. It was a little jerker there a little bit, seeing some of them sophomores come out and for the last time and make some moves that they made and team breaking down. I already miss it. We always talk. Of course, the kids come into our office all the time, and we're very close to our players here. Anyway, we try to make it a family type atmosphere and things like that. And they come in and just they don't even have to talk about basketball.
Yeah.
They talk about life in general with us and I think sometimes for us we do the same way with them.
Yeah.
I know me and you both have. We've shared some of our life experiences with them, and hopefully that that they'll carry it on in a way throughout their life. And I'm so proud. Again, can't say it enough. I know I've said it 17 times. But Jacob, Chris, and Cody, I know all three of those men will have great careers in whatever they choose to do.
Right.
I mean, you've preached it all year long, hard work, dedication. And I believe we drove them to the right direction where they need to go in life.
Yeah.
And I know Jacob, Cody, and Jacob will have the opportunity if they want to play at the next level.
Right.
Past West Kentucky, and as for Chris, I know he's big into physical therapy and things like that. And
very smart,
and very well put together. I mean, if you see Chris Jackson, he's always wearing khakis, and,
right?
He's got a smile on his face, and he's going to be a great one too. And hopefully for Marcus, hopefully he stays another year. But what a great kid!
Yeah.
What a great kid! Even if he does leave, his family. And him as a person was just absolutely fantastic. I know I know you in particular got really close to Marcus and things like that. But what a video that was!
Yeah.
It was a great video. Dan did a tremendous job. It's the first time I've seen that one too. So
we had to take a little break before we came back.
Yeah, we had to take a little break and reconcile my thoughts or whatever there.
Right.
But as far as the last episode for us, it will also be a 20-minute one next week with some of that stuff in there in the mix right there. So don't miss that. That'll be our last episode for sure next week. We're also planning on having a basketball camp this year, the first time we've ever done that. So stay tuned to that. I'm sure we'll try to get announcements on the radios and flyers out, things like that. We're also going to have a golf scramble, and I think we're going to get some more details on that and stuff like that, get some flyers out, some announcements out on that, so stay tuned for that. Also, I'd like to thank everybody, all the fans, all the parents, a part of WKCTC Basketball, President Veazey for taking our program over and doing a phenomenal job. Also, she let Dr. Russell, Belinda Russell, and Amy Elmore have done a superb job in supporting us and everything that we needed. Our business people, the ones that we have to deal with money, our refs, the whole line, the Paducah too here, man. This year has been by far the best year in my 3 years that I've been here. And I can't thank you all enough for that. The support this year was also fantastic from the fans and everyone that came out. And the future for West Kentucky basketball is bright.
Only looking to build.
Yeah, only looking to build for sure. And thank you all again, and I hope to see you all next year.